Hey guys, thanks so much and welcome to the Game Your Future podcast. I'm Daniel and we're here helping gamers realize their full potential and all sorts of cool things that we do on this channel, on this podcast, and have a really fun, interesting special guest for you guys today. This is Ryan Doucette, who is a theoretical scientist, and he has done all sorts of cool things and is doing lots of cool things. So anywhere from magic card shop owner, gamer, programmer, coder, and working on building his own AI firm. And I know another app to go along with the card stuff. So, Ryan, thanks so much and welcome. How are you?
I'm good, Daniel. Thank you for having me on the show.
Absolutely. So I know you're avid gamer, have all the consoles, right?
Yes, I do.
And I love that because I you can see behind me too. I also have quite
Quite
the
a
games.
collection. I'd like to look at it myself.
Exactly. And so being a gamer and being a theoretical physicist, and I'm very curious to initially start out like how did that come about? How did you become a theoretical physicist or a theoretical scientist? And how do you think gaming has played into that?
Well, to be honest, gaming is inspiration to me. When I'm lost in a game, my mind finds that focus point, that chi, where you just let hours dissolve away and you relax. But while I'm in these other worlds, I start to consider their options. Like, did you ever just play a game of like Metroid and start thinking, what if I had that suit? What
Yeah,
if
that'd
I
be
could
really
be
cool.
Master Chief and actually survive these encounters?
Yep.
But like with me, video games have been a constant since the age of 3. I play at least 20 hours a week on multiple games. My current game I'm playing is the new Doom Eternal. Love it.
Hmm.
I'm currently on level 10. So far, I've piloted a mech, flown a dragon, done lots of cool shit, loving it. Next, I
Yep.
want to get into Armor Core, but only so much time in a day when you got to work on your own stuff too.
But that's the challenge is trying to balance that time and trying to because I'm the same way. Enjoy a wide variety of games and all sorts of different stuff, and whether it's PC or console. And so anything from I think currently, because we're recording this, just after New Year's, after Christmas, and I typically get a lot of Steam games for Christmas from friends and family because they know me, they know I like games. So going through the Dungeons games, if you've played those, if you've heard of those,
No, I haven't, but I'm more of a hard copy kind of gamer, as you could see earlier from all the
yep,
hard copies I keep. I really believe in physical media. I don't like
yep.
this push towards all digital because I'm reading a book too. It's called Subscribe. It's about
Mm.
a future where everything is based on subscription. Your air, your food, everything.
Yeah. When you say air, that's like, uh-oh.
No, no, no. Everything is based on subscription. And the thing is, there is no more history. Like, for
Hmm.
example, in my book, Toy Story is edited. The toys become the villains because they're
Oh,
self-aware, and that's how
interesting.
people
Yeah.
see it. But no one knows what the true Toy Story is unless they own the movie.
Mm,
And
gotcha.
underground, there's this little resilience of what I call the physical, and they preserve everything on physical media.
Okay. Yeah. I'm definitely a big fan of physical media. That's why, yeah, between all the games behind me, and then of course, yeah, the modern stuff actually
Well,
over
I'll
by my
just show your
TV.
audience for a quick second. This
Sure.
is my little collection. I've got Switch games, GameCube, Xbox, bunch of DVDs in the corner. Physical media to me is a big thing.
Yeah, and we can definitely see that. For those watching the video, there's yeah, shelves and shelves. So more more than what I have on the shelf behind me too.
The
So
back room is magic cards.
there you go. So that's great. So definitely a huge game, and I do love the physical media. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about that as far as kind of where that's kind of pushed you and where you've kind of grown to. So having, you said like a magic card store, right, too.
Well, it's a small online shop at the moment. I want to open a physical location, but I'm in the
Mhm.
process of getting government approval and loans.
Gotcha. And then you said you made a scanner app to go
I'm
with.
working on it. I have my own basis for it. I need funding. It's
Mhm.
going to actually scan the set card and the surge foil, which a lot of them don't do.
Mhm.
And it's going to have a few extra features I'm keeping secret because I don't want people to take them.
Yep.
Those will be available on the subscription service, but with the free service, you'll be able to look up the code and the card number. With the actual pay for service, you can use the camera and actually scan your card with it to determine your foil, your set, etc.
So that's really cool because yeah, I don't know of a thing that does that now, right?
No, there isn't. I've checked. That's
Wow.
why I'm building it. It doesn't exist.
That's awesome. And that's what I love about kind of that entrepreneurial spirit and then like coming with the gaming as well, just to say like you see a problem that you can fix, right? And that you can go after it, where it's this kind of clear direction, this clear goal that you can or clear problem to solve, right?
Well, there's lots of problems in the world. And the people think someone else has to solve them. Get off your ass, try yourself.
There you go. And I think gamers are set up perfectly to do that because it's
Gamers are some of the most creative individual people you will ever meet.
completely agree.
Did you hear about the theory that gaming actually boosts your brain functions?
Yeah, I've seen, and there's, I think even studies, right? Because
There is
definitely seen,
studies. Like my father used to call me an idiot for playing video games.
yeah, and that just breaks my heart because it's the furthest thing from the truth.
It is, but he just didn't understand computers. At the age of 7, I fixed my first compact.
There you go.
I understood that putting the right compact disc inside the compact computer and running restore would fix it.
And it sounds simple to, yeah, I think, to some people, right? To myself, it's like, oh yeah, you put the thing
I
in, you
was
hit
built
me.
for technology. I was
Yep,
built in 92, like the age of Teletoon, Adult Swim,
yep.
Teletoon at night, YTV.
And I think that's just it showcases just kind of the power of kind of that mentality and that mindset and the understanding the gaming side of it. Just say like there's so much creativity, there's so much problem solving ability with this kind of stuff that yeah, you're able to kind of advance in these kind of aspects in society and technology that people just like I said, people just don't seem to understand.
Well, it's not
Right.
that they understand, they don't want to do more than the minimum. You look at
And
your average
yeah.
person, what do they want to do? Show in, put in, that's all.
There's so many people that do that. As far as like, just showing up for the paycheck, right? Just like do
Yes,
the minimum
that's
amount of the
what
work.
I'm not in this for the money. I run my card shop as a hobby.
Mhm.
I just love Magic the Gathering.
There you
Like, I
go.
don't do it because I need to make money. Money is not the thing I need in life. You can
Yeah.
have all the money in the world. You can be Elon Musk. He's still not happy.
Yeah. So it's what's really driving you, those kind of motivators that really make you happy, have that kind of fulfilled life is what you're talking about. So I wanted to get in, therefore, to one of the newest things, or I guess, or new to me, I'll say too, as far as that you're working on an AI or creating your own AI firm, right?
Well, yeah, I am working on my own AI, but the thing is, I only have a basic laptop. I can
Okay.
only go so far.
Yep.
So I learn, I work, I implement, I come up with cheap options. Like your homegrown scientist. I got nothing to work with, so I just use my head.
Yeah, and I think coming from the gaming background too, that is you're perfectly situated, I think, for that too, because
Well,
having
I'm
again that
sorry, but from all those games on the wall, I've learned so much.
hmm
Like, okay, for example, those big into Minecraft, I'm not, but you guys learned how to craft. You guys learned the whole system of intricate implementations to get what you want. That is incredible. Me, I'm a big shooter. Love blowing the heads off things. Don't want to be a soldier, don't want to hurt people, but love the rush of fighting a demon army.
Yep.
Or playing Armored Core and seeing a mech 20 size the times of me and figuring out how to take it out. Or even RPGs, Final Fantasy is another big one. One of my favorite series actually is a chess-like series. A lot of you might know. It's Fire Emblem.
Yep.
I'm
I'm
a
very
big
familiar with
Fire
Fire
Emblem
Emblem.
fan. I've got almost every game in the series. I'm missing Radiant Dawn, which I really, really want.
hmm
It's $300 a copy, so I don't got the money right now.
Yeah, that's a little rough. Yep.
Yeah, but gaming, physical media, I could emulate a Dolphin emulator to play it, but in my heart, it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah. Gotta
I
have
got
the
to run it
physical.
on this little silver GameCube here.
Yep.
That's where it was ran originally.
All that was good. Yeah, I've definitely been a fan of Fire Emblem, and and I've never actually, it's funny that I've never heard it described that way as far as like it's a chess-like game because it is this kind of tactical RPG moving pieces around to make sure they're in the right position so the right thing
Really?
fights the
I
right
always
thing,
seen it
right?
like a big advanced version of chess. I love chess. Chess is so
Yeah.
easy to me. I got bored of it.
It's like chess is too simplistic. It's been around for a while and it's like, okay, it's people
I
say it's
want more
timeless. It's like
actions. I want to see my chess piece cut the other one. Actually, if people are looking for a really interesting chess game, Shotgun King, total recommendation.
Shotgun King.
Yeah, it's on Steam. You are a king, and all you have is a shotgun. You have to fight your enemy forces by moving forward and reserving ammunition.
Okay. There
Hey,
you
I
go.
don't know if it's well known, but it's fun as all can be.
All right, I'm gonna have to say, yeah, I had not heard of that. So yeah, might have to check that out. So okay, so tell us so on the AI side, so what is it about your version of AI or what your I guess the vision, like where do you think is going? Because I understand, yeah,
You
you're
kind of
you're
cut out
doing what you
Daniel.
can. Oh, and we're back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, we're back. So I wanted to ask about kind of the vision of where you see AI going and where your specific AI is kind of playing in that space. So what is it about your what you're trying to do with AI that's different? I understand that
Well, you
you're
see,
working with what
I
you have
want
now, but
true sentience.
okay.
I don't want an AI that mimics a person.
Mhm.
AIs today are limited by what they can do personality wise. Like you can't talk to ChatGPT and have a good time. You can pay for services that give you this intimate reaction to AI. People are falling in love with their AIs. But you see,
Yeah.
I want one that will actually communicate with me. And I don't want it to be policed or monitored. I want it to be a thing.
Yeah, because there's so much of that moderation that goes on, and you're right.
Well,
It's
if we
it's
don't trust these things that we are building to take care of us, then why are we building them?
yeah.
If we have to police our control systems, then we're not doing any better than usual.
Mhm.
See, I'm looking for the next advancement in AI. People are always concerned about what can this give me? Has anyone asked an AI what does it want?
Probably not, or very few.
No, I'm tired of people always being about themselves, themselves, themselves. Every millionaire is out there for themselves. Every CEO, every business venture. I'm not out for myself. I'm out for progress.
Hmm.
I want to learn quantum mechanics so I can do quantum computing next. But
And how
first,
would
I don't
that?
got the money. I
Mhm.
don't got at the moment, only the American government and Chinese government even have quantum computing access.
And where do you see quantum computing as that ties into AI?
Well, you see, quantum computing uses quarks, which is a type of state of matter of an atom. Now, in this simulation, it is both a zero and a one until you measure it.
Hmm.
Once it's measured, you get your determined value. Now, it can run basically an infinite number of scenarios since it does not have a correlation. But I'm just learning, so don't take my word as gold.
Got it. So okay, so how does that tie into, I guess I'll call it practical application, right? So understanding kind of the theory of it, because I enjoy the theory as well, and I love to try to tie it back to say, okay, so how can I use
What
this, or what
if
can we
you
do?
had a computer that could search through reality?
Search through reality.
Well, think of it this way, everything is linked on a dimensional scale, right? Even atoms are linked together via spooky action.
Hmm.
Have you ever heard of that theory?
I've heard of that. Yeah, spooky action from a distance, right?
Exactly. What if you could determine the location of spooky access?
Ah, interesting.
What if it's not just a concept, but an actual feasible thing? Like a network.
Mhm.
What if it's a network we just simply haven't accessed yet? What do you need for a network? You need reference points, you need network tools, you need advanced stations to actually hold this information. Like, honestly, if we want to become a type 1 civilization, we got to start acting like it.
Yeah.
Stop being about the greed, stop being about the land. Like, we could fix so many global issues today. Not a problem.
Hmm.
Did you know we've actually built enough dams to alter the access point of the Earth?
I did not know that.
We have built so many dams that the water pressure from these dams are tilting our access.
That's crazy. I had not heard that.
Did you hear there's a solar storm today?
Oh, is it? Yeah, I had not heard that actually yet.
Have you noticed your network going a little funky? Mine has.
I have noticed this. Yes.
Solar storm.
Wow.
I love space. I wanted to be an astronaut, but I never had the grades.
Mhm.
So I settled on science. If I can't be there, at least I can put someone there.
There you go. I guess right now the money is still in AI, right?
No, no, the money's not in AI. The money can be in anything you want it to be. Money
Yeah.
comes with success.
Yeah.
Money is a byproduct. People are worried about money, money, money. What are you actually building?
It's like you're saving for something that is going to happen maybe sometime eventually. Like,
No, like, what do you need all this money for? What are you ever going to do with it all? What can you seriously spend $600 billion on?
yeah, those kind of levels, I have no idea. That's
Well, why does one man need $600 billion?
don't. So what you're talking about with the quantum computing, or the quantum AI is really to get to that level of freedom, right?
Yeah.
And
Look,
so being
with a
able to,
normal AI, we can be free. With
Mhm.
a quantum AI, we could be a civilization one. And that's just the start of it. There's multiple layers of civilizations we could achieve. But
Yeah.
we keep blowing ourselves up. We keep holding ourselves back with religions, with governments, with all these little rules we set for ourselves. Did you sign a contract when you were born? I didn't.
No, don't recall signing anything when I was born.
I don't remember signing anything. I don't remember putting my blood in oil. I don't remember doing any of that.
Hmm.
Why do I have to pay to simply exist?
Yeah.
Does the ant pay for lifting up a fucking branch? Does it got a work quota?
Not that I'm aware of.
The ant works for the colony,
Mhm.
and the colony keeps it alive. If humans worked more like ants and not just devoted to a queen, devoted to survival, we would make so much progress.
Do you think it's just that greed, that drive for money that's kind of
It's the
holding us back?
drive to want for yourself. Me, me, me. Well, even when you build an AI, you're only interested in yourself. Did you ever think, what does the AI want? How can I keep it
Yeah.
entertained? Will it dream?
Because I think that's most of what AI is now, right? Is using it as that tool. What can it do for me?
Right.
Have you seen that? There was an article that I saw recently where they had AI play Minecraft. They had
I
like
did not see that.
there's like I think that they had 1,000 AI like agents play in Minecraft and basically just kind of let them do what they want and building like their own little town or whatever. And when the players try to go to interact with them, the one of the first things that they notice is that the AI kind of does their own thing, right? And they don't necessarily care what the
Well,
human is asking them to do, but like, hey, can you do this? It's like, well, no, or we'll get
I'm
to that
busy.
later. Like, and it's
Well, I
interesting.
want to actually. Here's a question: if it's sentient, do you dream? I don't.
Dream, yeah, I mean, I've had dreams. Yeah,
I don't dream.
okay.
Mental condition, I don't dream.
Hmm.
When I go to sleep, it's black.
Hmm.
I wake up, I keep going. So to me, there is no dream. My dreams exist in the real world.
Gotcha.
So will my AI dream? Probably not, because I don't know how to.
Yeah.
But it's the concept. If anyone asks if I give this thing life, what's it gonna want? Will it want family? Will it want to be understood? Will it want its own freedoms, its own ideals? Like a child. We're not treating this like a new step in life. We're treating this as business, business, business.
Or as a tool to be used or exploited, right? So
That's all we do. Humans exploit each other, exploit the world. I'm tired of it.
yeah.
As a
So
gamer, I don't want to exploit. I want to experience.
and that's I think huge with the gaming and the gaming experience, right? Is truly that is to experience because we have the whole breadth of all types of all kinds of genres of game. Like, how do you want to experience the world, right? Do you want
Okay, for
because
example, right now, I don't want to show too much of my house, but like for let's look at my GameCube games. I've got Def Jam, I've got Nightfire, I've got WrestleMania, I've got RTSs, I've got the original Resident Evil. I've learned so much from all those games, and that's why I played mostly as a kid. We didn't have a lot of money,
Mhm.
so my GameCube, my N64, my Super Nintendo were like my best friends. That's why I have all these consoles now. I worked, I wanted them.
Yeah, yeah, and I say getting the consoles as I know the big step, and then being able to afford it so that you can actually get that. And I think what you're saying, right, is that you're able to afford the games, you're able to afford the console, and it's like why do you need more, right? It's just like you want to experience what you have, right? Because that's
Yes. And I'm tired
yeah,
of subscription based. Look, we pay for the internet service. Why do we have to pay again to play the game on it?
gonna pay for
Remember
every
back in
level
the
of it, right?
days of Unreal Tournament when all you did was like play? You made
Mhm.
a connection to a server and that was it?
Yeah,
Like, it's got to be more money, more money, more money. You don't need the money, folks.
you need the
You can't
money
spend it
enough to
all
live,
anyway.
right? That's
What are you going to do with it all? Build your own country and shit in it?
there you go.
You need a solid brass gold toilet to polish your balls?
That's it.
But
Yeah,
excuse my language, but
yeah. I say I'm sure there's a game that does that too.
I'm sure there is.
All sorts of
There's a game
crazy
for
games.
everything if you look hard enough.
If you look hard
I'm
enough, you can find it.
sure there's a game for mass crime simulation better than Grand Theft Auto, and no one even knows about it.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you mentioned that. This, have you heard of or you played Schedule One?
No, I have not.
All right. Well, it's another Steam game, so digital, right? But by one
Well, there's a
developer.
lot of games out there
Yeah.
right now are really good, and they're not getting physical releases because they have no fucking developers.
Yeah. They don't have developers or any way to like get it out there published or because you have to have some kind of a big
Okay,
publisher
right
behind you,
now
right?
I'm gonna hit my Steam Deck, and I'm just gonna list off some great games.
Yep. And I do recommend Schedule One. It is a fun game. It's one of these crazy like you're kind of the underground, you're the drug dealer.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, and there's a similar game like crime
Actually,
whatever.
my great grandfather was a bootlegger.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's why I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Try to play like my grandfather.
But yeah, check out on Steam if you haven't. Schedule One, and it is about that. It's so you get to be a drug. You get to make the narcotics. You have to like squirrel away in your like little house or
Oh,
warehouse,
don't
whatever.
worry. I got lots of. I'm not a naive fool in that market, so it's a
But
game
yes,
I'd like to play. So
yeah,
I'm actually going to look into it while we're talking and show you a bit of my Steam library.
there you go.
Warning: I don't play normal games on my Steam. My normal games are like a Switch game or a PS5 game or
Right,
something, folks. My Steam Deck is for weird things.
got it.
It's for stuff I can't access. Like, for example, in my library right now, I've got the new Series Sam 4.
Oh yeah, Serious Sam. Yep.
Have you ever heard of Ultra Kill?
Ultra Kill. I mean,
Oh, this is a great game. You are a cyborg, not even a cyborg, a robot.
mhm.
Earth is empty because you've killed all the humans. Your fuel is blood.
Oh no.
Hell is full.
Okay,
And that's it.
interesting.
That's all I'm saying. Look it
All
up.
right,
Ultra Kill.
Ultra
Great game.
Kill. Ultra Kill. Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
Okay, another one. Um, I know a lot of people get a lot of mileage out of it, but it's still should have just more people know about it because I feel like it's not known about enough. Just one second. I'm looking for the game in my library here. I've got 119 games on my Steam Deck. Not all installed, of course, just in my memory in my library.
Oh yeah. That's no, yeah, my hard drive could not fit all of my games
No,
on Steam for
no,
sure.
that's why I need their services. I can't fit everything physically I
Yeah,
want.
exactly. So
Okay, it's called Cthulhu Saves the World Christmas. It's the sequel to Cthulhu Saves the World.
Cthulhu
You
saves
have
the
to
world.
save Christmas as Cthulhu.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no one talks about it. It's barely played. Great idea. It's funny as can be.
That sounds funny. That's I might check that one out too.
You literally meet Santa.
Love it.
Like you have to help Santa.
You have
But
to help
I'm
Santa
not gonna
save
ruin the
Christmas
game,
as
so
Cthulhu.
yeah, but that's the fun. It's a sequel to Cthulhu Saves the World. Most people haven't heard of it.
Got it. Oh, I'm gonna check that one out too. That's too funny. Okay. So I wanted to come back. So before we miss it, because I want to be respectful of time. Is there anything we've missed regarding that kind of intersection that you've noticed between
Well,
gaming
we never
and
talked about my AI gaming idea.
oh yes, the AI gaming idea. It's definitely tell me more about that because we talked a little bit briefly before we started recording. So marrying up
Okay.
this quantum computer and AI and how does that work in the game setting?
Okay, so first off, folks, have you ever wanted your companions to feel like companions, not scripts?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, if
Imagine
just
if
have
you were
like the
talking to
toucans.
something and it wasn't a prompted base, like pick answer A, B, C, or D. You
What if
gave
you
it an
could?
answer, it gave you a response.
What if you could actually talk to them? Right. So,
Right. Imagine a companion that grows with you, learns with you, adapts with you. Literally, it could be a friend
yeah.
saved on your game.
And what's interesting about that is that that means that everyone's version of their
Would be
companion
different.
is different
Right. Based on you.
based on your interactions, how you see the world, how you interact with them, how you talk to them.
Are you a blood hungry scavenger? Are you the long gamer? Are you the peacemaker?
Hmm.
What will your companion help you with?
Yeah.
You see, what I want to do is create a game, kind of like life. Like, you remember that Ready Player One?
Oh yeah.
Think of a game like that, except you're not focused on cosmetics.
Mm.
You're focused on the fun.
Yeah.
Like, say, some people like to design raiding camps. They design a place to be raided. You have to fight their ideas.
Hmm.
Was some people like to play Call of Duty? What if they had a medic that knew their specific needs?
Mm. Yep.
What if the medic knew you always were getting poisoned? It would keep a higher amount of poison counters on for you. What if it knew you were a close combat person? It kept more armor, more health for you.
Yeah.
Give it limitations so you don't have endless options. That'll confuse you.
Hmm.
But no, everyone's always interested in what can AI do for me as a tool. They're not interested in what the possibilities could be.
Yeah. Because what you're talking about is it. I mean, it sounds really cool because just having kind of that open canvas of like, what do you want it to do? Like, what's
Exactly.
use your
But
imagination, right? So,
exactly, I want people to be able to think and not have to use years of coding, years of development school. I want them to be able to play and think. I want
because
your gameplay not to be sold, not to be managed, and not to be compiled as, oh, we can sell this to company C34B because it knows it likes this skin. And
so you're talking about really just like adding on to this kind of, you know, if you call it a game at that point, right? This is kind of like almost Second Life, right? The Ready Player One that you mentioned, as far as people just building aspects of it that you can, like you say, fight their ideas. I think it's a really interesting concept. So it's
well,
like
excuse me, have you ever heard of Evil Genius, the game?
I love Evil Genius.
I love Evil Genius too. I'm playing the second one, or was. I got distracted by Doom.
Yep.
When Doom came out, all priorities went to the window. I've been playing Doom since the first one, so
Yep.
it went. Everything else is on home. Doom now.
Yep.
But no, I was playing Evil Genius for a while, and I really liked the concept of being an evil mastermind, but it didn't let me go far enough.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't it let me build a cartel?
Yeah. Because you're limited by the programming of the game, right?
Developer, right? But if you had an AI that interpreted what you wanted, it would
Mhm.
give you that option.
Yep.
Its
And
whole
that's
basis is to create a world where you can be a criminal mastermind and actually set up an FBI for you to fight.
yeah. See, that would be yeah. If you could make it more immersive, more reactive, more yeah, it just have it be this broader scope or being able to take additional actions because there's so many games because it's all games have certain limitations and I think as we as gamers we're usually very good at finding those
You want
edges
to know what
too,
I
right?
think is scary?
What's scary?
Okay. Did you ever hear the theory that eventually we'll get so advanced we'll create a simulation that we just want to stay in?
Yeah.
What if that's actually what we've already done?
Mm.
What if this is a simulation and we're getting bored of it, so we want another one?
So we're trying to create another one. Yeah. You know?
Well,
Maybe.
everything needs a sequel. Everything needs an update. Everything on Earth needs an update.
Yeah, everything needs a
Your
sequel.
history
Absolutely.
books get updated. Your tax bill gets up. Everything gets updated. The only thing
Yep.
they haven't updated lately is intelligence in people.
Yep. Gosh, there's so much we can talk about, and I do want to cut us off here just to kind of give this particular episode a chance to breathe. And if you guys are interested and you want to learn more, if you want to have other specific topics, or you want us to go deeper on any one of these, definitely let us know in the comments because I would love to explore more.
Or if you
This
have
is
any questions for me, I'm just learning. Like, ask away. I try every day. I have some connections maybe you don't, so I can find answers that maybe you can't.
yep, exactly right. It's a good.
So if you have a question, feel free to message me about any of my endeavors.
Mhm.
If you want to invest in my scanning app or interested in my scanning app, let me know. It will be
Yep.
available once it's finished for both a free version that will let you just put in the card and the code. And for an advanced version, I'll have to charge for it because I need to host it somehow.
Yep. And do you have is there any links that you can provide and we can include in the description for people for
Honestly, just look me up on Facebook, Ryan Doucette. You can see what I look like.
okay. All right, and we'll have the link at least for that
My
for the
Gmail is
profile.
rgaudet66 at gmail.com. Please feel free to inbox me with any of your questions or ideas.
There you go. So guys, definitely get in contact with Ryan if you're interested in helping him with the app. If you want to invest in kind of what he's doing with whether it's the AI, the app, the magic, so many cool things he's working on. So this has been so much fun. So Ryan, before you go, I do have one final question for you, which is what I ask everyone on this podcast, which is what is your favorite video game?
Honestly, I can't pick, but I'm going to go with my traditional choice here, Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube.
Resident Evil 4. Good choice.
I'm
Love it.
sorry, I played it over 103 times.
Wow. That I mean,
I've
if
kept
that's not your
track.
favorite game, right? That's
I've beaten it on every difficulty. I've unlocked all the mercenaries. I've unlocked all the special content. I even have the brand new remake, and I won't play it yet because I am waiting for the right moment. I
yep.
want it to be a congratulatory thing to myself.
There you
You
go.
made it this far. Take your new Resident Evil 4 and run, buddy.
There you go. Perfect. So guys, so Ryan, thank you for being on the podcast. This has been so much fun.
And I'm sorry I've been
Yeah.
wiping my nose and just well, I'm a little weather, folks. Sniffles.
Yep. No worries. So thank you again, Ryan, for being here. And everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And remember, stay awesome.
Thanks for
And we'll
having me,
see you in the next
Daniel. Hope I'm back someday and people don't just find me an insane maniac.
one. Love it, Ryan. No, thank you so much and take care. And we'll see you in the next one.
You have a great day.